guys, so today's video is inspired by one of my celebrity crushes right now. Her name is Zara Larsson and she's a Swedish singer. Her name's actually pronounced like Zara Larsson or something because she's Swedish, but I'm just gonna say Zara because I don't want to butcher that and offend all the Swedish people that watch me. I feel like this is a very similar look to what she wears a lot of the time. I wanted to keep it wearable, so I didn't do glitter like all the way up. I show you how to get these kind of high cut cheekbones, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. Sorry if I seem a little bit deflated in this video. Our family dog actually passed away yesterday, so I'm still kind of getting through that, but I wanted to have some nice content up for you guys, so I'm trying my best. For foundation, I'm going to take NARS Sheer Glow. This is in Light 1 Siberia. I saw on Facebook last night that designer brands are coming out with a lighter shade of this, and I was so stoked because I love this foundation. It's literally the same as Estee Lauder Double Wear, but it's like 16 New Zealand dollars. I'm just going to take the $1 oval brush. I put like no foundation on my face. This isn't even a pump. Feeling like a natural kind of coverage today. I'm just going to take this one here, which is, oops, can't see, Vanilla Bean, and put that all over. This highlight here is the one I'm using on my brow bone, just so that's down and I can blend all the other shades up. In my reference photo, she's got an extremely highlighted brow bone. Next, I'm going to take Creme Brulee in the crease and defining it softly. For the outer part of my lid, I'm going to take the shade Homecoming from Makeup Geek. Razors. This kind of looks like Satin Taupe from MAC. Makeup Geek is such a good brand, it's crazy. I'm going to take a little bit of Homecoming on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take Cocoa Beer on a flat brush, bring it down. Going back in with Vanilla Bean, and I'm just going to soften the top of that before I layer any other colours over it, just because I don't want it to get too muddy and too into the brow bone area. Now I'm going to take this one here, which I believe is called Espresso. Lastly, I'll just soften all that up with Creme Brulee, which is this one here. There was a very frosty inner corner white on both of the looks that I was inspired by, so I'm just going to add. Okay, nothing's coming off yet. There we go. This is new. I was like, what? It's just a Chi white pencil, same as the NYX milk pencil, anything like that. The two golds that I was tossing up between are actually both very affordable. I've got the Makeup Revolution Awesome Metals eyeshadow in rose gold. I think I'll go for this, but this true gold is really nice too. It's one of the e.l.f. long-lasting lustrous eyeshadows. They're both great dupes for the Stila Magnificent Metals. So as you can see, it's like super pigmented. Fading out what's left on my finger. Sorry for flipping you off, by the way, I'm just here like la la la. Don't know why I always use my third finger instead of my second to do stuff. Quite a bad habit. I should really get some manners, shouldn't I? Also putting some on the kind of inner corner, lower lash line. So I'm going to go in with concealer now. This is my collection Fair Concealer, the Lasting Perfection Concealer. So nice for fair skin. And I'll put on a fair bit under my eyes because I did a very light coverage of that foundation. Diffused light from Hourglass. Just going to set all the concealer down before I go in and do my brows. Skin's pretty dry right now, but it will still crease up if I don't powder, so I'm just powdering my T-zone area. For brows lately, I've just been using my Elizabeth Arden Beautiful Colour Natural Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Brownette because for some weird reason, I don't know if it's because my hair's a bit cooler now since I've got it lightened a bit or what it is, but all my brow products suddenly are just looking so warm on me and it looks stupid. You can see in photos where I've put product in my brows and I barely need to use any of this because it does match my brows quite well. I can get away with light strokes, but with those lighter taupey pencils I find myself going in really hard trying to make them darker and match my brows better, whereas this gives a more natural brow. I just heard the mailman come up our drive, but there was no knock, so hopefully he left the parcel. It's been so annoying lately. I keep getting card to calls and I've been home. The other day someone knocked, I literally stood straight up, walked to the door and they were gone, and I had a car to call. I was like, did you run? Like, did you run away? Clear brow gel from Benefit. I might pop on some really wispy kind of lashes. They do have a dark lash band, so I'll put on like the tiniest little bit of eyeliner. So now that's all done. If anyone's wondering, I used the Glam by Manicare Alessandra lashes. These are my favourite Manicare ones. You can just get these from the pharmacy in New Zealand. What else did I do? A little bit of liquid liner. As you can see, there's no wing or anything. And I also used Fascinating from MAC in my waterline, which is just a white. Let's get into bronzing. I bought a brand new NARS Laguna. Whoa! Looks so beautiful. So it's completely untouched. It's virginal. And I'm going to use that today. It's been so long since I've used Laguna because I was trying to use up my old one, and you know how it is when you have like the tiniest residue around the pan and you're like, oh, now I'm super excited. This actually looks quite orangey now. I'm so used to using the Hourglass one, which is just so natural, that this is even a bit darker than what I'm used to, but still a really great bronzer for fair skin. So it's probably as much bronzer as I would do if you're as fair as me. But I will go in with a heavy contour because she's got a strong cheekbone. So for that, I'm going to take NYX Taupe HD Blush. This is the best contouring shade for really fair skin. And I mean really fair skin. It can look grey on you if you are too tanned, but for me it's like the perfect kind of shadow colour. Usually I just go in with my natural cheekbone and kind of angle it like that. But her contour is very high, so they've kind of like shaped her cheekbones like that. Her makeup artist will have kind of lifted them up, so that's what I'm going to do today. You can do this with any face shape really, it just helps to lift up the cheekbones. Instead of just blending up, you're going to kind of create some more darkness up here. Hope that makes sense. And then it will make your cheekbone look super elevated. And of course, being fair, you do not need a lot of product, so we just stop there and blend. So you can see how that illusion compared to this side. She's got very warm skin. Can't really see much of a blush, but I'm going to use a coral one. This is Dim Infusion from Hourglass. Love coral blushes, they're my favourite. And then of course we're going to take the highlighter that I've been using this whole time and finally put it on my face. Yeah, so her highlight placement kind of follows the cheeks, the fake cheeks we've kind of carved. So instead of going like that, I'm going up more. I don't know what just fell on the floor, we'll just ignore that. Doesn't look like she's got any nose contour on, which suits me quite well because I can do like the subtlest bit of nose contouring, but it really just doesn't look right on my nose. I think 'cause it's quite skinny already. Better do my bottom lashes before I forget. I'm just using roller lash. So that just leaves us with the lips. She's got, like I said, a brownie kind of nude shade. So I'm going to take Exposed Lip Liner from Kylie Cosmetics and either one of these Rimmel lipsticks. I haven't decided yet. And I've decided to take number 42 Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick. This is one of the Lasting Finish by Kate lipsticks. So there we have it. That is the completed Zara Larsson inspired makeup look. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the video, and also let me know what tutorial you would like me to do next. Also please subscribe if you have not already, and have an amazing day. And apart from that, I will talk to you again very soon. Bye! And I feel like you can wear these with a singlet and it gives off more of a bohemian vibe rather than a homeless vibe, and they're very comfortable. I've worn them a number of times already.